Most people who are teaching about how to make money from digital products are skipping the one piece of information that actually matters: how and where to sell them. That's why so many beginners quit before they even make their first sale. They design something cute in Canva, throw it online, and then wait and wait and wait. No sales. But you're not going to be one of those people when I'm done with this video, because in this video, I'm going to show you how beginners with zero audience are quietly making sales online and how you can do the same thing as well. I'm even going to share the sneaky hack that I use to figure out which products people are already buying, and products that people will really want to buy, so you don't waste your time making something nobody wants. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you're going to see exactly how to go from blank page to first sale without begging for likes or waiting for YouTube's AdSense permission slip. Let me tell you the truth about starting in the digital product space. When I first dipped my toes into this little space, I was so lost. I had absolutely no clue what to sell or where to sell. I sat there staring at a blank screen like, okay, so do I just guess? Here's a spoiler alert. Guessing is the fastest way to fail. What finally clicked for me was realizing that I didn't need to dream up the next big invention. No, I didn't have to do that. I just had to pay attention to what was already working. People will show you what they're willing to spend money on. If you watch closely, you have to pay attention. Yes, you have to pay close attention. For me, it was planners, templates, little guides that save people time and money. I noticed creators selling Canva packs for Instagram, or wedding planning bundles, or some sell YouTube thumbnail templates. And they weren't just pretty designs, there were shortcuts. They solved problems. And here's the secret that people will always pay for: speed, convenience, and simplicity. You just remember that. Let that sink in. That's when it hit me too. Selling digital products isn't about reinventing the wheel. It's about finding the wheels that are already rolling and asking yourself, can I put my spin on this? Because you have to be unique, you know what I mean? I also learned something else early on. The big 30 video mega courses, they're dinosaurs now. Nobody wants to slog through hours of video lessons anymore. I know I don't. What's hot right now are micro courses. Short, specific, and results-driven courses. Think about it like this. People don't have time to go through all of that. Would you rather pay for a generic course with 12 modules, or a one-week crash course that promises something like this? In 7 days, you'll be making Canva graphics like professionals. That's what people want. Quick transformations to solve their problems. They don't want to be spending long hours doing something that could be short. The same goes for challenges. I've seen creators sell 14-day Instagram boot camps, 30-day email writing challenges, or even one-week crash lessons. And they crush it every time because they're clear and easy to commit to. So when you're creating, ask yourself, what small but powerful transformation can I give someone in under 30 days? That's where the money is, my friend. Now let's talk about my favorite hack that nobody else is talking about. Well, I haven't heard it. The one that completely changed how I research product ideas. Most people search YouTube for how to sell books or how to sell PDFs. But here's the problem. Those videos are often just theory, taught by people who aren't even selling anything. Instead of searching on YouTube for how to sell ebooks or how to sell printables, which usually brings up generic tutorials, that's what you're going to find. You want to type this in: how I made money with, how I made money with printables, how I made money with PDFs, how I made money with ebooks or digital products or workbooks or spreadsheets. When you drop these exact phrases into YouTube search bar, you'll see something completely different than if you search for a generic phrase. That tiny change pulls up real stories from creators showing you exactly what worked for them, what they sold, who bought it, and how they marketed it. That's where the gold is, because you're not getting theory from those creators. You're getting lived experience you can model for yourself, putting your own unique twist on it. I once stumbled on a guy who made a $9 ebook helping parents get their babies to sleep. His marketing, you know what that was? He simply hung out in parenting groups. He answered questions. He shared his story, and he offered the guide that he made. Boom, instant sales every time. That's when I realized your personal story is a selling point all by itself. Don't be afraid to tell your story. No one else has lived your life or overcome your struggles but you. That's why you don't need to panic if someone else is selling something similar. Your version is what makes it unique and different. Here's another secret. Clarity sells. Vagueness doesn't. Niching down is what you should do to maintain clarity. When you describe your product, be specific. Instead of saying get better sleep, think about replacing that with 7 steps to get your baby sleeping through the night. Instead of learn design skills, say something like make clickable YouTube thumbnails in under 10 minutes. When buyers can see the transformation in plain numbers and simple terms or simple language, it feels irresistible. You get their attention. This is where most beginners trip up. They make something broad, hoping to appeal to everyone. No, you can't appeal to everyone and be successful. The tighter you niche down, the easier you will stand out. Now, I know at this point, some of you are probably saying, or maybe thinking, okay, Cheryl, this all sounds great, but how do I actually keep track of everything without getting overwhelmed? I'm glad you asked. That's why I put together a digital product survival kit. Think of it as your starter GPS. It shows you how to package and sell your very first digital product without spinning in circles. I included the checklist, templates, and walkthroughs that I wish I had when I started out, so that you can stop overthinking and start selling, because that's what you want, right? So grab it using the link below in the description. You'll be glad you did. Trust me, and you'll thank me later. Now let's continue. Now let's talk about selling when you don't have a huge audience. And that's the other big question that you may have. But Cheryl, how do I sell if nobody knows me? Here's the truth. Audience size does not matter as much as you think. This is what matters. It's finding the right people that want your product. When I first tested selling, I wasn't blasting ads. I couldn't afford it. I didn't have the budget to do that as a beginner. I was hanging out in small niche groups, Facebook parenting communities, Reddit budgeting forums, or places where my buyers were already gathered. I listened, I answered questions, and I shared my product as a solution. And guess what? People bought my product. Oh my God, I couldn't believe that it was so easy. But you can also use YouTube as your secret weapon too, Even if you don't want to be an influencer. You don't want to have to vlog your whole life. No, you don't want everybody knowing your business or post every detail of your day. No. All you need to do is to use videos to answer the questions people are already typing into the search bar. Do you want proof? Go to YouTube search bar right now and type in a question like, how do I sell printables? Before you even finish typing, YouTube auto-completes the rest of this search phrase for you and even gives you more options, more related phrases that people are searching for, actually searching for. So there's your answer. These are the exact problems that thousands of people are seeking. And you can provide the solutions. If you make a video answering that question, they will find you because they're already searching on the same platform that you made that video. And once you have their attention, your product becomes the natural next step for them. Now, let me be real with you for a second. This isn't always instant, just so you know. I almost deleted a video once because nobody watched it for months. I was so embarrassed, but I reluctantly left it up. And 5 months later, it blew up, bringing in over $4,000 from a single video. What if I had deleted it? I don't even want to think about it right now. So the bottom line is that patience pays off. And that is also the power of evergreen digital products. One product, one video, and one moment can pay you for years, but only if you stick with it. Never give up. So please remember this. Trust the process and not just the progress. Here's what it all boils down to. Pay attention to what's already selling and what people are searching for. Create something that solves a small but urgent problem. Use your story. You don't have to tell them your whole life. Use your story to make it unique. Be specific about the transformation. Put yourself where your buyers are already searching. And stay patient long enough to let your work pay off. That's the formula in a nutshell. And it works whether you have 50 subscribers or 50,000 subscribers. Now, if you're ready to take this to the next level, if you want to skip the guessing game and jump straight into digital products that people are already searching for, I got something for you, and you're going to love it. And you're going to want it also. My 40 plus ways to monetize YouTube without AdSense. It's a bundle. Here's what you get inside. An ebook with 43 digital product ideas that are proven to sell that people are searching for. So you'll never run out of options. A second ebook with 30 websites where affiliates are hanging out. These are affiliates who are literally waiting for you to come with your book so they can promote it for you and make money. And the third ebook, shows you step by step how to create your own ebook from scratch. And if you're the kind of person who doesn't want to start from a blank page, I got something for you. I recommend Creative Fabrica. It's packed with thousands of editable ebooks, images, planners, worksheets, and downloads across every niche so that you can grab one, tweak it, and have a product ready in an afternoon. You don't have to overthink this. So here's the ladder that you're going to climb. Start with the digital product survival kit that I mentioned if you're a brand new beginner. When you're ready to grow and want a library of ideas and ready-to-use resources, grab the ebook bundle. Between the two of them, you'll have both the roadmap and the raw material to build a profitable digital product business without relying on Google AdSense. I can't say that enough. Both of these bundles are everything that you need to stop stalling and start selling without drowning in tutorials or making the same beginner mistakes that I did. And don't click away just yet, because in my next video, I'm exposing hidden marketplaces where beginners like you are quietly cashing in on digital products while everyone else is still chasing subscribers and followers and monetization. Trust me, you don't want to miss that video. You don't want to miss that video, okay? Thanks for watching. And go grab the bundles and get started. Or go to Creative Fabrica, sign up and get started. You can do this. And guess what? I got you. Just hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and watch all the videos on my playlist. And trust me, you're going to be surprised how quickly you make progress. Thanks for watching.